What's up, guys? We actually got so deep into the podcast that we didn't do an intro.
That wasn't my fault, was it?
No, it's not your fault. Okay. We just we got in it, dude. We started off,
fired out of a cannon.
Yeah, on Mario Kart when they have the speed bumps. That was like at the beginning of the race on this podcast. So welcome to the Congdon Takeover. I'm Kim Congdon. Here's my buddy Tim Butterly.
Hello.
And listen to this fucking story.
Gimme, Congdon taking over.
Can we talk about that without talking about it?
If people were trying me as often as they're trying you, I think I don't know if I would fold, but I would not be in a great mood.
It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy.
And
you know me. We're close friends, I would say.
I'm terrified of you. I would never say that I don't trust you, but there's a deception inside of you that honestly horrifies me, and I'd hate to be on the wrong end of it.
Yeah, but do you think I would ever hurt you?
I pray every day that you would never hurt me.
But do you feel like I would when we hang out?
I don't think so.
Look me in the eyes.
I've never thought you were going to stop. Please. I don't do great with confrontation.
Okay, Tim, look me in the eyes.
Okay.
We're best friends.
Yeah,
first
we're tight.
Of all.
We're thick as thieves.
Don't say tight. We're best friends. His family's my family. I'm obsessed with his kids. His wife is my soulmate. We swim together. We live together. We learn together. We love together. That sounds gayer than it is.
Okay, that's fair. Yes. Okay, that I will. I
have a deep bond with your family.
I would say absolutely. I'm not in trouble, am I? I feel like I'm getting yelled at right now.
No.
But no, I don't think you would ever hurt me. But like I said,
you thought wrong. I hit you. I punched you in the fucking face.
I walked right into it. But to imagine being one of the people on the receiving end of your wrath.
I don't like being scorned.
I mean, is there anyone out there who's like okay
horny
with being
for
scorned? Yeah, there's no one out there. It's
horny
just like
no, I bet there is.
That was for me.
There's people that get horny for scorned.
For real?
You don't think so? In this whole world, you don't think people get scorned and go, "I love that." That's what men dating Puerto Ricans is. That's literally a man dating a Puerto Rican. They love to be scorned.
I guess. I know there's like little wormy guys that want to be like pushed around by a lady, but scorned, that's
scorned.
Like...
No. You know Pink, the singer? This is a good example. She's been with her husband for... Do you know who I'm talking about? Pink?
I'm familiar with Pink.
P upside down exclamation NK.
Yeah, the global sensation. The multi vibranium selling AKA musical artist.
The only woman my mom would ever eat out.
Yeah, the one lady in the world pulling off the dyke spike.
Yeah. Pink, powerful queen.
Had sex with her teacher.
Did she?
Yeah.
How do you know that?
I think it was either in an interview that I didn't read or in a song that I didn't hear that someone told me about. It was definitely either one of those two.
What grade was she in? I don't know why I said it like that. What grade would she in?
I don't know, high school.
What do Pink study for Tucky Dicky? What Pink study for Tucky Dicky?
What Pink grade? What grade?
What Pink grade suck dick teachy?
Tell me what grade. Pink fuck teacher.
Yeah, so she's been with her husband for, I swear to God, like 25 years or something like that. And they've always had a toxic relationship. And he seems to love it there. And that's
called being a muse, though. You're not scorned. You're a muse.
I'm a muse.
Wait, no. Oh, yeah. Everyone's scorning you. Damn, that stinks.
I got scorned. How many times do you think I've been scorned?
I've heard about 2 tonight.
And 2 good ones.
I've heard about 2 in the past.
2 valid scorns. Tell me how bad what the first one was. That's a bad scorning.
Yeah, we have to keep these completely anonymous.
These these are scorns.
First of all, it's bad taste to air out your scornings, to dox your scornings.
Yeah, you can't dox your scornings.
But as a cautionary tale, I think it's very helpful to share them.
Yeah, it feels good to let it out and let the world know you've been scorned.
Yeah, so scorn number 1 on the docket, very famous that
we gotta bleep that shit out. McKenna, write the time down right now.
No, scorning number 1, I thought was like a movie scorning. That was like a scorning a lady goes through in a movie where she I don't know, gets like she bangs up
Hold
a
on.
Ferrari and gets shot by a
May
henchman.
we pause, because I've actually been multi-scorned and I'm confused at even which one this is. Is this scorn? How do I describe this scorn? Is
This is scornography.
is this let's count my scorns.
Well, where do you want to start from?
What year did this scorn come into fruition?
Are we going in reverse order then? Which one's the most recent? I'm confused.
See, that's how bad.
Let's start with the most recent, because that'll be
scorned for us to be confused.
That's crazy. You've absorbed a lot of scorns. And
Okay, so we could just say, McKenna, you're gonna have to bleep it. Is that okay? So say the first scorn is what is it? What are you thinking?
I was thinking about
Oh, okay. That's my latest scorn.
Okay,
in
cool.
my head.
right.
It's the freshest
And
one.
then I didn't get the other one yet.
What was the other one? You don't know yet.
Are there more than 2 scorns in the past 2 weeks? That's crazy.
No, I got scorned by.
I'm familiar.
I got scorned. I haven't caught you.
That's
up on
the other
that.
one I don't know about.
It's bad.
That's the mystery bag.
It's really bad.
It's
It's worse than you think.
we're gonna have to FaceTime MJ when you tell me that, because she wants the skinny on it.
Yeah, I know. I tried to call her today. Okay, and then the third one was
It's like
we got to block all that. Why does scorn sound like such a gross name? No, I want to do a Bible with all 3 of their names.
a scornology,
A
basically.
scornology, yeah, a scornology. And you can just kind of study their behaviors. Maybe I'll do a Bible of all the men that's ever scorned me. The Bible of Kim.
If you got some of their hair and bled into that thing, you probably fucking light those guys on fire from anywhere in the world.
I'm gonna put my period blood on each page.
No,
or
that's
something
disgusting. Because then you're gonna show people the book and they're gonna go, "Fuck, dude, come on." That was very cool when I thought it was like you cut your palm and dripped it on there.
You're right.
That'd be fucking gross.
The scorns. What's a book of scorn and roses?
What's that like being scorned over and over again?
Well, it all started at birth.
You were born under a scorn star.
I've been eating off a scorn spoon my whole life.
Ever since the day I was scorned.
My scorn day, as you could call it. You know, I'll tell you what.
Do you get used to it?
No. Yeah, no. Something dark happens.
Mm-hmm.
Something dark happens. I think this may be... I'm trying to be very careful with my scorns. This is me being very open with my audience. I'm trying to be very
People
careful
love vulnerability
with my scorns and my mental health, because I think that if you get too jaded, that's how people become like extreme narcissists, where they're like, I'm the only good person in the world. Everyone else is bad. And I think that's a really bad mindset to have. But scorn me once, shame on you. Scorn me twice, shame on me. Scorn me 3 times.
Scorned me like once a week
Fuck
for my
ass.
entire life.
You know, what do you want me to say, dude? I can only get scorned so much. Please, cut me a break. I can only get scorned.
Dude, you would make a really great mean old bitch. You'd be a phenomenal just nightmare of an old woman.
Are we good on there? Okay.
If you became seriously like a rotten old hag that struggled with aging and was like you made it your business to be a nasty cunt to everybody, I think that'd be really powerful.
No, I don't think that would be my. That's not really like my.
That's
MO.
not in your path. I'm saying that's not in your path, but I'm saying.
Can I tell you what's more in my MO?
If we could steer you
it's
toward
like
that.
being an old woman that has like a really clean patio, and I sweep. And I kind of just like clean my area and kind of just like give people dirty looks and like keep up with like who's littering in the neighborhood.
Yeah,
like that's
right.
like
No, you're gonna be a sweetheart old lady for sure.
No,
you're right. You're not gonna be able to muster a mean look. You're gonna spend all your time thinking about like how lucky you were your entire life. You're
how
not
many
gonna be able to
scorns
stop.
I escaped.
Yeah, you go, wow, those scorns they really didn't add up to that much in the end, did it? But I'm saying if you got really into like exquisite fur and bad makeup and just covered
like
your
purple,
teeth
like
with
big
lipstick.
Purples.
Yeah. And
I could see that.
Like
Actually.
really,
My hair is wet right now, so that's a good start.
extremely blemished jewelry,
A good
and
Yeah.
oh, dude, just an awful perfume. And you were just you got in everyone's business and you sabotaged them, and you weren't shy about it. That'd be so sick.
That would be pretty
Rotten
sick.
old fucking bitch, man.
Dude.
If there's no one in your life like that, you could fill that space. If you're between
But I feel like
scornings at that age,
if I'm that, I have to live in New York. It doesn't seem right in Austin.
yeah,
A
it'd be too
scorned
hot.
scorned old furred bitch don't hit and on 6th
It's
Street.
way too hot to do that down here.
No, I have always liked the lady from 101 Dalmatians.
I realized I was just thinking about Cruella de Vil after a minute there, but I've never met one in real life, and I've always wanted to.
Camilla DeVille. Yeah. Well, have you ever been scorned?
I've had some minor
It sounds
scornings.
like one of those kids doing like a Sesame Street interview with Elmo.
Tim's been scorned.
Tim, tell us.
Well, Elmo, what do you do when you get scorned? Elmo likes to think about all the people who love him. Elmo likes to embrace gratitude. Wow, thanks, Elmo. No problem.
And now we're moving over to Elmo from the Bronx. Elma. Fuck them people.
Ain't no one ever scorned me, bitch.
You can't score motherfucking Elmo, motherfucker, because Elmo coming for your motherfucking ass. I'm coming for your ass, I'm Elma.
Oh, dude, if you moved to Sesame Street,
Sesame Street, but
that
it's
would be
the
nice.
hood.
That would be nice.
Sesame Street, but it's the hood. Elma's going crazy in Sesame Street. I'm Elma. Now give me a muffin. I'm robbing a bakery. Elma's gonna go crazy on Sesame Street. Sesame Street. Dude, yeah, Elma on Sesame Street.
Whoa, did he hit you in the head really hard or something?
No, I do. Surprisingly, I haven't been scorned hit.
You never been socked by a dude?
No.
That now is a surprising detail.
No, I've had different interesting, scary moments, but never been hit.
Like they yelled at you
Never
really
been
loud?
hit. Another good movie. Another good remix. So good, dude.
Puerto Rican, never been kissed. Never been hit.
She's searching for it because all her friends have had it. It's like when everyone else has a period and you don't. Well, Gabriela Sanchez got hit for her first time
Putting
last
a fake
week.
black eye on.
Mommy, I don't care. I want to get hit by Eduardo.
You're not leaving the house like that, Kimmy.
This is gonna piss him off. No, I've never been hit. I've been thumped in the head with a paper towel roll.
Dry?
Dry.
It's
But
fine.
it went dunk. And then I had to pick it up because I was cleaning. So I've been thunked in the head.
You got bonked.
I've been bonked. I've been shoved a little, which I feel like, I'm annoying enough. Sometimes a shove I need.
You think sometimes a shove is justifiable?
I guess not. A shove's not crazy to me. A little shove.
Okay. What about like a grab you by the shoulders and like not shake you, but like...
Oh, that'll make me come. I'm coming. Elma loves a shake. No. I don't like a shake. No, and you know what? To be honest, I said I like to shove, but I can't actually think. A boyfriend's never really... I guess I have been shoved.
Have you and one of these scorn guys ever like really gotten into an argument and you get really close to each other's faces and then he...
By the way, I want everyone to know this scorning's not who you think it is. If you think you know who the scorning is, you don't even know the person. You guys don't know?
Right.
There's been so much scorning. We can't even. We're gonna need a
We
scorn
don't even have
calendar.
time for the scornings that you guys know about.
We don't. We're busy
So,
being
I mean,
post scorn
You're going to
from
go
the
to 3
freeze.
days a week on the pod if you want to get all the scorns out.
We're gonna need to put the scorns on a paywall, dude. I don't have time for this shit.
Has a guy ever grabbed both of your wrists and your hands were trembling, and then he goes, he says something really mean, and he goes, and then you say something really mean, and you slap him in the face, and he kisses you? Have you ever done that?
No, it's never gone like that. No,
Okay.
Not. Does that happen with you?
I figured that was always good. I know. Well, I saw it so many times in movies. I figured it happens to everybody at some point.
You pig.
And then he
No,
dives in.
I did catch a guy texting another girl once, and I had a Taco Bell bag, and he was throwing up from being drunk, and I threw it at his head, and when it's sitting in the bag too long, and it's like saucy and heavy at the
Bag's
bottom.
wet as fuck.
So yeah, I did that once. Is that bad?
That's pretty good, actually. That's nice.
So I've been thumped with a paper towel. I've also thrown a bag of Taco Bell. Sue me.
You're up. You're ahead.
Scorn down.
How much of the scorning are you going to share with the people? Because this is such a fun story. Well, it's not. It's actually really dark, and until you pick it up at the end, it's just
Which one? The recent scorning?
Yeah.
My most recent?
Yeah.
It's hard because
Top of the queue.
it's top of the queue. It's a huge scorning, right? It's I would call it scorn of the year.
In the running for 2025 Scorn of the Year. How loud can this place get for? I'm not going to say it.
Okay, do you think on a scale of
Yeah, the Scornies. I mean, just one full body picture of each of the score nominees.
Dude.
You could AI the entire award ceremony and host it yourself.
should I AI my
And
own
you can have them
scorning?
accept them and write scripts for them.
well, I done scorned him.
Play them all off too.
Dude, that's so funny. I could also do
Scorny.
AI me with like wigs of them doing the scornings.
All you need is one full body picture of them.
I'm so
and then
happy to
it'll
be
wrap
up
it and
here
do the
accepting
rest.
this scorn award for Kim Congdon. The day I scorned her. First, I'd like to thank.
The field was deep.
First of all, I'd like to thank the devil for helping me scorn Kim Congdon, such a beautiful, sweet angel.
First and foremost, all things through Kim.
All things-
They're blessing themselves.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know where to start. This is the thing. On a scale of 1 to screeching hot, how scorning is this story? Can I
Well,
hit that?
This I would say this is like a shiny Pokemon scorning where not many people have access to this level of getting scorned.
This is top level scorning.
This is almost like
and
a
people
brag.
just
You
heard
could
my
brag about
bonfire
this.
story, and that was like big scorn. This is okay.
That was a
That's
professional
small
dispute.
fish compared to the scorning I went through, right?
I think so. If I was a woman, I would agree 100%. If I'm me, I would probably accept this level of treatment anytime. I'd probably get home and be like, I wonder what I did.
That's so funny.
I must have been like
Okay.
a dickhead or something.
I don't know if I can talk about it. I know people are going to be so mad.
Who? The
Everyone
nominees
listening.
or the people listening?
Both. I don't want to piss off the nominee because the scorning is so rich and powerful. The scorner is so
This
powerful.
might be a lethal. This might be a terminal scorning.
This could be I have to make an announcement that I'm not suicidal scorning. So I want my fans and my listeners out there to understand that I'm not scorn exposing for my safety. Scorn safety. One of the biggest rules of scorning.
That's such a hard decision in
This
this,
is
in this
actually
climate.
this podcast is a good lesson about how to treat a scorn.
Whoa. Wow. Yeah.
Oh, I got a little scorn in my thumb. How do I treat it? This is Kim Congdon, and I'm going to teach you. I'm Elma, and I'm going to teach you how to treat a scorn.
Well, let's think about this. This is a and pardon me for speaking your guys' language. I'm code switching, but this is a tea spill that I think would be almost legendary.
Yes.
And I think I think people should recognize the desire to get that kind of thing out and like capitalize on it And I think not doing that shows a level of self-control and
because it would go if I mentioned it anywhere,
and like wisdom that you don't actually possess. So you're probably just going to scorn.
I'm calling the Daily Post. I don't give a fuck. No, you're right. I have to be wise.
you were really disrespected
On a high level.
Yeah, I would say that's about as bad as it gets. And I wonder, when you were telling this, okay, so you're telling a story basically about a woman who got like not this is like as disrespected as you can be without being like sexually violated, I think.
I think so too.
You know, like
I think so. This is the only way I could describe my scorning. It was being at a Diddy party, not being involved, but being stuck in a room where you have to hear it happening.
Yeah.
And then no, that's a bad example.
You get there, you're hesitant about being at the Diddy party. They say, "Don't worry, everything's going to be great. Just wait
Diddy's
here.
not even here.
Just
That's
wait
what
here."
they
Yeah.
say.
Exactly. Just wait here.
This
Diddy's
is actually
going to be
just
here.
the house.
Pretty much. And they said, and then he just
This is too far. This is too much detail.
And then the expectation is just like, I shouldn't have done I'm doing a white guy impression.
We're gonna have to cut this part out, Tim. It's too much. No, stop, dude, stop. Okay, so yeah. So
But
yeah, it was
I think
about
the expectation.
scorning.
There's probably a lot of women that go through that situation where they're completely disrespected like that, and they're just like, whatever, he's a fucking dick, and then like another guy does it to them. And I think I'll let you tell the story of you crashing out if you want to.
This is a good lesson for women.
Mm-hmm.
Don't meet your heroes. Bro.
Don't meet your heroes.
It doesn't matter who the fuck someone is. It doesn't matter their status.
As long as they love you.
That's really beautiful. I start crying.
Oh, no, wait. You had a different message. I'm sorry.
You kill him. No, it really doesn't matter who someone is, how much money or status or anything they have. Don't ever let yourself get fucking disrespected. Straight up.
That's my directive.
Message. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like stand up for yourself and like
get like criminally ignorant about it. if the alternative is being disrespected. Yeah.
That's kind of my steez. Yeah.
I'm saying I think.
Are you in agreement with that, or is
absolutely
that sarcasm?
I told my daughter to fight her teacher last week.
See, this is what I mean. Like, there's gotta be like, we can't just be like bullied around Earth, dude.
Yeah,
and with my amount of scornings, I felt like I was scornered.
Yeah.
I was like a little feral cat, and I had already been caught a few times.
Dude, MJ won't even take like the most minute amount of guff from, say, a cashier.
Yeah, dude.
She has the quickest switch in the entire world, and the second
she's the sweetest woman ever.
The second she hits someone with a very stern dude, it's like, yo, watch what happens next, dude. She will freak the fuck out.
Yeah,
she'll jump and attach herself to someone's face. And then
she's so tiny.
Her
whole body would be
she'll
on the
attach
face.
herself to you like a fucking tick, dude, and you're gonna die. She's a fucking like menace if you disrespect her.
Yeah, I get it. That's why we're friends. I get it.
So I totally think that's cool. Obviously.
So yeah, I got scorned, and I had to as Tim said it, ignorantly stand up for myself. And sometimes you have to do that to show these motherfuckers that you're not here to play. But don't get killed. Be very safe. Men are scary. They're
fine. There's all kinds of different ones. There's at least 6 different kinds of guy.
Yeah. 4 are scary.
But there's a lot of the other 2.
Is children. and one's cool.
And the 6th one is pretty into video games, man.
The 6th one has autism, so you can outrun them. I think their feet point towards each other
at all times.
Yeah. You can outrun any dude in Minecraft. Okay.
Everyone's got the same movement speed.
Yeah.
Well, you handled it like a true psychopath, man.
Thank you.
Popping off at everybody, insulting people, making fake threats, doing fake phone calls in front of people.
But
I mean,
how
you
good,
ran the
how
fucking
good was
playbook.
the story?
Incredible.
And how good did I play it off?
Well, I mean, what are we calling played off, though? Like, you fucking walked out like, I know what I'm worth. No, you actually didn't do that. You said, I'm not leaving, and then you made it a big problem. And you were asked to leave a place. Look, there's no specifics here. You were asked, honestly, I would say maybe not politely, but not rudely, to leave a place, and you said, no way.
No, now you're turning the corner, and you're
no way. I'm saying let's.
You said not politely? That's a crazy extreme.
I said, yeah, they were not asking you politely to leave.
But that's a crazy way to say that. It's a biased way to say
But
that.
I would also say it wasn't like...
It was the most disrespectful
thing. Did anyone
thing.
touch you, making you leave? Did they grab your arm?
Imagine your daughter. We're going to have to fast forward to this. Imagine your daughter. Now start it. That is so much farther from not politely.
We have a way of doing things in our house, and she has to try to fight him first before I have to give her the option to get it back for herself first, and then I say I'll get involved if you need me to.
I kind of love that.
Her teacher embarrassed her last week.
What'd she do? I need to know.
She had to go to the bathroom.
and she raised her
hand. Yeah, she raised her hand, and she was kind of like run down because she's been like working a lot, and she joined the wrestling team, and so I don't know, maybe she was like pouting or like elbowing it doesn't matter. She was raising her hand to go to the bathroom, and her teacher was like, oh, do you have a question? Like kind of like starting off kind of whatever.
She popped off first.
She was like, yeah, I'm just trying to go to the bathroom. And he's like, well, then why are you like, it looks like you're falling asleep at your desk. And she was like, I just need to go to the bathroom. And he's like, well, now you've drawn all this attention to yourself. And he like tried to publicly embarrass her in front of the rest of the class. And it's like, dude, she's like a new student. She just moved here. And it's like,
yeah,
and
that's weird.
And it ended like awkwardly. And we still, we went to like back to school night shortly after. I'm sorry, this is a boring story, but I'm telling you, this is how you raise a daughter, I guess. We went to back to school night like the next day. And I was like, yo, do you want me to say something to this guy? Because I'll get ignorant for you. And I actually,
you should have brought me. I'll pop off at the school.
Well, yeah. So I know, dude. And MJ was going. MJ is like, I will beat the fuck out of a male teacher. I don't care.
Yeah.
Obviously, a man of average strength would be a huge challenge for any girl, but you know, her heart's in it.
Yeah, dude. Especially when it comes to your kids.
And she begged us not to do anything. She said, I'm going to handle this. I'm going to go to his classroom the next day. I have his class. I'm going to walk in and I'm going to say, whatever that was, it's never going to happen again. And she's done this kind of thing with adults before. She's
the coolest, dude. I got to call her. I got to call
if that doesn't go well,
I got to call a high school next time I'm about to get ignorant.
Yeah.
And then if that doesn't happen... It's trying to bring out the Kensington.
She's wild as fuck. She broke up with a boyfriend on the phone in front of me one time. Well, I was me and MJ
were so excited.
Me and MJ were telling her that this kid was no good for a long time.
Why was he no good?
He was just a regular 17-year-old shithead boy, and she's like,
he wanted to finger her.
She's the most precious woman who has ever existed, and he was just like this normal like shithead who didn't really get her, you know. Yeah. So we hated him, but we couldn't. You can't put a gun to her head, and so finally she reaches a breaking point, and I'm just like. You turn the mirror on them and you go, take a look at what you're dealing with, all of it at the same time. I guess you deal with one issue at a time and it seems manageable, but like take a look at the picture. It's time to break up with him. She was like, yeah, I get it. And she's so upset. And dude, she's like 17 and thinks she's in love. And I'm just like, you're not. This sucks. And she's like, and he calls her. And I was just like, before you answer that. And me and MJ are lockstep on this. We're like, before you answer that.
You guys both in the room and he's calling her and you're like standing behind her.
Well, we were talking to her. It was he interrupted our conversation.
Oh, hell no.
And we're like, before you answer that, do not like whatever kind of like emotional pressure he tries to put on you or like, you know, begging. No begging. Okay. Dude,
never beg.
And she answers the phone and he's already hysterically crying and he goes, dude, and she's like, she goes from crying to like, now she's looking at us and like starting to laugh. And the big line I remember is him going, Lucy, please. And we were just like, yo, that's your dude. That sucks.
No.
Anyway, that's just what I think.
How'd she take the call? Was she like powerful about it?
Oh, dude, she's a super soldier. It's crazy. It's nuts. I've been faking like confidence lessons for her entire life. I'm just like, no one ever disrespects you. Meanwhile, I've been getting shoved around since I was an infant.
That's how you have to do it,
you
dude.
You can't ever let someone. She believed all of it.
That's how you have to do it, dude. You've got to make it up, even if you couldn't do it yourself.
Yeah, and then she starts yapping at MJ. I'm like, mom's off limits, dude. We don't do that.
Too far. Too far, bitch. That's my wife.
Yeah, I'll fuck you up, dude.
Dude, I'll fuck you up. She'll be like a tick on your
That's
face.
my fucking girl, dude.
Are you sick? Yeah, that's so cool. Yeah, that's how you have to do it. Yeah, maybe I wouldn't have scorned back so hard if I had a father.
No, I think that a strong father puts the
scorning
impetus
in ya.
on you to scorn back as hard as you fucking can.
That's true. That's what my father gave
me. Be
me.
the bigger person. It's like, shut the fuck up.
Beat that person up.
Yeah.
Beat that person up.
I can't stand bigger people.
Oh God.
Oh, dude, you're self-satisfied and you don't really need a resolution to this issue. You're a fucking loser.
That's so
Shut the fuck up.
gay. That's so gay. Imagine.
Imagine walking away from something and just like,
Doesn't matter.
not even important to me. It's like, yeah, right, dude. I demand satisfaction.
I demand justice right now. I need justice immediately.
I'd rather lose than this just end.
The second I get scorned, a fucking smoky gavel shows up in my hand and 2 devil horns, and I go, all right, who's getting punished?
Yeah.
You scorned thee. It's like a fucking scary Disney villain.
Yeah, poof, So is this scorning over with, or do you think that there's more to be
most
written?
Most of my scornings are about 20. My anger post scornings lasts about 24 hours.
Wow, that's impressive. So you're over it.
Yeah, I like get it out, and then I'm like tired and almost embarrassed, like a dude that comes in the wrong girl. I have like post nut clarity. I'm like, oh well, I like pull my pants up after burning every bridge I've ever seen and go, well, I guess I gotta work in the morning.
You're looking at all your clothes that are tattered from when you were a werewolf last night, and you're just like, I gotta walk home from the park in this. Brutal.
I scorned too close to the sun last night. Yeah, so
Well, what about the other scorning that I don't know about? That seemed like an interesting tale, but I don't have any of it.
the other scorning's crazy. Okay, so this is great because nobody knows about this.
This one
dude.
can be completely anonymous.
I start seeing this dude by accident. He stumbles into my life.
Wow. You bumped into each other at a coffee shop and you dropped all your stuff and you each picked up each other's books.
Quite literally something like that.
Nice.
We're pretty close to
We
that.
love a meet cute.
Yes, love a meet cute. So listen, another piece of advice for you ladies. If you meet a guy and it feels like a fairy tale, that shit's a set. It shouldn't feel like, it should feel a little weird. It should feel a little like different. It should be less fairy tale, more real life.
Really? It should be like practical issues getting in the way.
I've
where
noticed
you're
that like not even practical issues, just normalcy.
shouldn't
A
be like
normal
head
thing.
over heels and you like can't even see their flaws.
Yes, but the scenario, it shouldn't be. I'm not talking about the
Wait,
chemistry.
you think he orchestrated your meet cute? Is that what you're saying?
I think everything was orchestrated from the beginning.
There's no chance he was working for Israel. Is there?
Maybe, dude.
No, you're messing around about the meet cute, him setting that up, right?
Not the meet cute,
Okay.
but I feel like this is what I mean. The chemistry could be head over heels. It could be a fairy tale. It could feel like true love. But if the scenarios are giving Disney movie, he's bringing you this, it rains, he holds your chin, it's fake.
Did you say it rains, he holds your chin? Was there a thing between those? Or was that like a list of different things, or was that like one thing? I know your chin gets really heavy when it's wet, so let me carry that for you.
Listen.
All right, don't. I'm getting stuck on a detail that's not important. You're painting a picture.
What I'm saying is,
Whoa, Super Maria Brothers. That's crazy.
Whoa, I look like a lesbian. Okay, so I start seeing this guy. And I don't want to be seeing anyone because I just got out of
It's the
a
last thing you
relationship.
need, right?
And I was just in a relationship for 2 years, almost 2 years, something like that. Felt like eternity. And I just get out of it. And
All your friends got used to him, really liked him.
it was tragic.
It ends really abruptly.
Abruptly out of nowhere. It was really traumatic for me. The
Right.
breakup was, everybody very close to me knows. You know a breakup's bad when you're in the green room crying. This is really funny. Okay, when I went through the breakup, I had a spot and I was crying so bad that day, and I had a fat man spot, and it was a Tuesday, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go in, and I go in the green room, and it's, I mean, dude, I'm having the worst day of my life, and it's Rogan, Ron White, Tony Hinchcliffe, I think Ari Maddie. It's like every
It's all the
guy I
big
don't want to
dogs.
explain. I don't want to be the girl in the green room crying about the breakup. First of all,
Yeah,
I've
they're
never.
all going like, why don't you just buy $1 million car? You'll feel better.
Why don't you buy a new boyfriend,
Yeah,
idiot? So, and I don't want to be the whiny girl in the green room because I'm just not, like it's not really my like style. So I go in there and immediately someone asks where my boyfriend is or something. They bring him up because everyone's friends with him at this point. And
He's
this is kind of how I
not
went.
coming.
I went, well, I guess I should make an announcement.
Whoa.
I guess I'm here. And Rogan turns around and I go, I guess I'm going to announce right now that me and blank broke up. And then immediately I start sobbing. I can't even get the rest of the sentence out. And a breakup's bad. And I've known Rogan, dude, for probably 13 years now. I've known most of these guys for 13 years now, except for Ari. And immediately Rogan's like, come here. And he gives me like a hug. And it's bad when Rogan like literally holds you and goes, you're going to be okay. And I'm literally going, I sit down. They're like, so what happened? Because everyone's friends with him. So I go through this whole story of what's been happening, which is just like nuts, if you know. Scorn 0.0.
Yeah, for sure.
Scorned and ripped.
But I would say, since you're not going to share anything, just imagine just like any bad breakup where someone is really fucked up about it, just for the state that you're in.
Just it's like a really bad breakup.
Yeah.
And, I don't wish my ex I don't wish him anything bad or anything, but it's just a bad breakup. And I'm super devastated by it. And I'm crying. I tell the whole story. I'm like sobbing in the green room and I'm telling the whole story. And the story is so intense, dude, but you remember the story.
Yeah, I remember the story.
Yeah. And by the time I get to the end of it and I go, so that's what happened. And when I walked into the green room, they were listening like music. They were smoking cigars. It was a packed out room. And by the end of the story, it gets quiet. And then everyone just goes, like you hear an audible like sigh from one person, and then like one guy goes, "Wow," and then
Slow clap.
I have like snot coming down, and I wipe my hand with my face. I go, "Yeah, so who wants to fuck?" Literally, I didn't know what to say.
Ari Maddie's finally listening.
No, I think it was. Oh my God, who was in the room? Dude, I forget. There was a comic in the room. He was up next. They're like, you're up next. He's like, I have to see how this plays out. But yeah, I got scorned then. So I didn't want to be in a relationship. So I meet this new guy. I'm going on about my scorning. I know you have a spot. We'll stop in 10 minutes. So I'm in a relationship, or I just got a relationship. I don't want to meet this guy, everything. But, we meet. He like is super hot. He takes me on a date. Then a second, then a third. Everything's just great. Wonderful. And then one date turns into like 15. And then 2 months later, we're still hanging out. Just like kind of happened.
Yeah, you seem really happy with it.
Yeah, I was really happy with it. It was super chill. We got along really great. I was taking my time with it. Like I was very open that I was still very hurt from a relationship. I was not ready to fall in love again, but I was having a great time with this guy.
Dude, can I apologize really quickly?
Yeah.
Because you came to our place and you're telling us about this magical first date that you went on and how well he treated you. And I think it was MJ was there and Alex was visiting, and you were telling the gals, and I was probably playing PS5 on the couch while you were talking to them. And he told this whole magical date story, and they're so happy for you, and they're gushing. And I was like, damn, you should probably just like dive in head first and throw it all away for him, like kind of like joking. And we all went, ha ha ha. And I was just like, well, that was a mean joke to make. But then that's what happened.
Yeah. Just naturally, because like, it's like, it happened like, just, it kept being good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, there's no reason to leave when it's like great.
Yeah.
And
Green lights.
even though I wasn't ready, like I would talk to people about this. I'm like, I'm not ready to like be in love again. And people would be like, okay, but this is a good guy. Like, you don't want to just dump him because you're not ready. Like, see him. And that's what I was doing, taking it slow. And he is convincing me that he's never felt anything like this.
I want to start a family.
He's never talked to anybody about starting a family.
We should buy a blimp and live in the sky. All the stuff that guys say to you.
All the blimp in the sky. Oh my God. And there's only 6 of them in the world. So I'm getting the 7th blimp. That's a big deal.
There's actually a 24-hour crew that works on it at all times.
Yeah. A 24-hour crew for myself. That's true love. So I go on a trip to Puerto Rico with my mom. And by the way, this guy is giving me too much. Sharing his location, giving me his phone password, because he knows like I've been through some crazy shit, and not even like cheating shit. Like my last relationship, it wasn't cheating, but he's like trying to get me to trust him like too much. And where I go, like he gives me his password and I go, just so you know, I don't like look, I'm not going to look.
This is sleight of hand he's doing.
Yeah. I was like, I'm not going to look through your phone. I don't care. Like I'm not gonna look through your phone. Like if you're telling me you're honest, and I'm gonna believe you until I find out otherwise. Like I can't be like stressed about what you're doing.
Right, that doesn't count as trust. Sure,
that's not trust, right? So I go to Puerto Rico.
I share my location with MJ, by the way, but it's only because I'm really terrible. It's letting her know when I got somewhere safely.
So she can just check. I get it. Listen, so he's sharing his location with me, and I get it. No, if you're married, sharing location makes sense.
But yeah, what I'm saying, in the discovery period, you should actually be hiding parts of who you are from each other so that it's not like information overload.
Yeah. So I go to Puerto Rico, and he always updates me on what he's doing. He's very consistent. He like answers when he's at work, and like always calls me back, and it's like very
sounds like a great guy.
Dude, you think I should dive in head first and ruin everything? So then this is how we got here, by the way. This is how we got here, you guys. So then I get out of the water, I'm snorkeling, I have 2 missed calls and a FaceTime from him. I'm like, weird, he never calls me this many times in a row. I call back, he goes, hey, he already sounds like weird. He's like, hey, I just wanted to call and let you know that I have to pick up a friend because they have seizures and they have to go to the hospital, and they don't drive, so I have to help them. And I just get quiet for a minute. And this is how much of a bitch I am. I'm going, and I'm not mean to this guy. We've been hanging out for, I think, 2 months at this point, and we've gotten along perfect. He literally had told me, I think the day before that, like, you're literally one of the sweetest girls I've ever met. You're so sweet to me all the time. And I am. Until, McKenna, can we do the scorning?
I am.
And I am. So he says, yeah, I got to take them to the hospital. I get quiet and I go, I'm assuming since you're using gender neutral pronouns for the first time in 2 months, your friend's a girl and you don't want me to know for some reason. And he gets quiet and he goes, well, yeah. And I go, okay, so why would you do that? He's like, I don't know. I just don't want you to get mad. I'm like, have I ever gotten mad or asked you what you were doing or been in your business for you to do that? Or are you just kind of being sneaky and I caught you? And he's like, no, it's just my friend. She's getting in the car. And right then I hear a girl get in his car and she's like, hey, oh my God, I haven't seen you in so long.
Can you believe I've never had a seizure? Why did she say that?
I can't. Did you tell her the seizure thing? You use the seizure thing, right? Pull down your pants. I'm ready to suck you off.
Oh my God.
Okay, we gotta.
Oh no,
that.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. So
my bad. I got swept up into the tail. I was there.
No, I know. I know, dude.
I'm so sorry.
So So then he's like, let me call you back. And I'm pissed because now he's hanging up on me as soon as this bitch gets in the car. I have no explanation. And I go, okay.
Her doctor's here.
Yeah. I was like, you know what? I don't talk to him. I go, have a beautiful day all day. I don't hit him up. I don't look. And then when the sun's setting and I have some downtime, I'm like, let me take advantage and check out this location. So I look at the location. He's at Walgreens. So I call him. I go, what are you doing?
Minute Clinic.
He's like, I had to pick up my friend. She's picking up her meds. I go, you were picking her up 6 hours ago to get her meds. What have you been doing all day with this girl? He's like, I took her to the doctor. Then we got lunch and we went on a hike and now she's picking up her meds. And I go, what the fuck is going on? Are you on like a date? Like, what's happening right now? And at this point, this guy's literally 2 days ago, but was telling me like he wishes that he could marry me and that I was like ready. And so I'm confused because I'm telling him I'm not ready. And now he's doing some weird shit. So I'm like, what's going on? And then I go like, who's this girl? Where'd you meet this girl? He was like, it's my sister's friend from rehab. And I go, what? And he's like, and she posted a story. She needed help. I go, what's her name? And he won't tell me. And I go, what is her name? And now I'm like, for the first time ever, like there's a different tone to my voice. And he tells me her name. I go instantly on Instagram. I look, I go, you don't follow a girl with that name. So how did she post on your stories? And he goes, she posted on Snapchat. I go, you told me you didn't have a Snapchat.
Oh, no.
Then he goes, I got one last night. I downloaded it last night.
Oh,
so now
no.
suddenly he has a brand new Snapchat that he just freshly downloaded. And I go, so you downloaded Snapchat last night and you picked up your sister's friend from rehab who posted that she has seizures? And he's like, yeah, I was trying to help her out. Sorry. He's like, now I'm a monster.
Kim, it's called being a good person. Okay.
And that's the thing. This guy puts himself out to be like religious and uses Jesus and being like a protective father and a guy. That's like his whole steez is that he's like Texas and like traditional. And you know, and says hi to the homeless. It's like a disgusting front for what an evil person he is. So then I go, so you have a Snapchat? And he goes, yeah, she needed help and I needed to help her. So then we get into this whole fight where I'm like, we're done, dude. We're never talking again. You're fucking weird for that. And he goes, why? Because I helped someone? And I was like, no, because if I marry a guy, I don't want my husband picking up pillheads from Snapchat when I'm snorkeling in Puerto Rico. Call me crazy. Fuck me if I scorn. Am I living in a cuckoo world? You got Snapchat last night. Am I supposed to pretend that's real?
As an adult, too. That's what's really crazy.
If you're in your 30s.
What? I logged into Roblox for the first time in a long time last night.
I thought I had Bitcoin in there. So then I'm fucking pissed. I hang up. I tell my mom. She's like, what the fuck? We're like, I'm spilling the tea. I'm blah, 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 blah. So then he's like begging for me so then he's like, I'm dropping her off right now. She's 5 minutes away. I go, okay, cool. Stay on the phone while you drop her off. He hangs up on me. I'm like, oh, hell no. So then he tries to call me back.
We're in a tunnel, though.
Yeah. Service is going to get bad. You can't hear the smooch
She's
goodbye.
a Ninja Turtle, and I'm underground.
Yeah. And there's pizza. I don't know. So then he tries to call me back. I don't answer for a while. I already decide I'm done with him. At this point, this is where something kind of crazy. We're going to have to go soon. Fuck, dude. We have like 5 minutes. Okay. This is where I go from scorned to scorning. There is a line where I go like, I'm a sweet girl up until one point.
Yeah, and then your eyes turn red and guns come out of your shoulders and all of your skin falls away and there's a metal regular skeleton underneath.
Yeah.
You start crushing skulls on the ground.
So now I'm thinking, I need to find out more about what's happening with this dude. Now out of my own curiosity, now I'm studying him like National Geographic. I'm like, how did this happen to me? I need to learn so this can't happen again. That's a part of my justice process is I need to figure out what their psyche is, and then I need to learn to never I'm not saying this is the right thing.
Champions watching back a loss.
Yes,
is what this is.
I need to learn, and then I need to punish them for getting me. Mm-hmm. And that's the whole process I go through. It's not healthy. It's not the right thing to do. But so then I call him back, and I already know he is like, I already know this is what I do. I already am gonna play the victim on purpose. So I call him back, and I'm like, literally with my mom on the phone, and I'm going, I can't believe you would do this to me after I've been hurt. I trusted you. And he's like, I'm so sorry. And I put it on mute and I go, faggot. And me and my mom are like dying, dude.
Give me, please.
Yeah, we're drinking pina coladas on the beach. It's like so funny. And then I go, you know what? And I already know he deleted anything on Snapchat that's evidence, because I'm not an idiot. You know, he already knows I'm going to be coming back. I'm coming back the next day, and he was supposed to pick me up. So I'm like, that's already gone, whatever was in that Snapchat. So I go, can you call me on FaceTime? I get him on FaceTime. I go, you said, I'm crying the whole time. I go, you said that, you know, you wanted me to
Real
learn.
crying or like
fake crying?
doing a show?
No,
Okay.
no, I'm show crying. I'm going, you said, and there's tears, and I'm going, you said that that you knew I had trust issues and that I could always check on your stuff, and you gave me your location, and you said you were an open book. So share your screen with me right now and open up Snapchat. And I already know he deleted the message so that he'd be willing to. So I already know where this is going. He's playing checkers. I'm playing chess. He thinks I'm a fucking idiot. I don't need a college degree to trick a man. So then he opens it up proudly, and he's like, okay. He's going through the messages, and there's like some missing, and I don't even bring it up. I let him think he got away with it. I go, okay, now show me your text. So, I mean, immediately I just stopped crying. I go, now show me your text. He goes, what? I go, show me your text. He's like, why? And he kind of quickly goes through his text. I can't.
Why
really
is
see.
funny because it's like,
Yeah.
what could that even have to do with whatever this is?
Yeah.
My
I'm like, you picked up
text-
a
the
pill.
whole time he's like,
yeah. And I see him doing that, and it's literally a cop. I'm going, show me your hands. I swear to God, I'm going, show me your fucking hands. And he's going like this. I should have recorded it.
now
He's going
use your nose to screen share your SMS.
I do that. I go, now open your recently deleted. And he doesn't even know about it.
About recently deleted.
I don't think so. And he goes, what? And I go, top corner, hit edit and go down. And he sees it and he goes, no. And he hangs up on me. So I'm like, oh, he's deleting it. So I'm calling back frantically because I know if I call enough,
Contacting
it'll
the phone
distract.
carrier.
He
Yeah.
can't, it opens up and it keeps calling. I'm like, I'm not letting him get in this phone to delete. And I call until he answers again. I go, open the fucking screen share. Like the devil comes out of me because now I'm fucking pissed. He thinks he's playing me. He opens up the recently deleted, scrolls down. I make him click on this girl because he has 16,000 recently deleted text messages between him and this girl up to 2 days ago. We've been dating for 2 months. He's been begging for my trust. Not even the Snapchat girl.
How do you see how
he
many
opens
times
it up.
you-
This bitch is married. She's been married for 6 years. They've been talking for like 8 to 10. Texting. They're high school sweethearts with this weird fantasy where they jump in each other's dreams and visit each other. It's a whole weird.
What?
Yeah, and she like wears his cologne at night next to her husband. It's like this whole disgusting thing. And basically, yeah, we got to end the podcast, but
I was actually trying to see how many times I've texted my
That's the
wife.
story.
I want to know if I've texted my wife 16,000 times.
yeah.
I don't know how to check that though.
Well, you delete the text between you two, and then you
I
can go
can't
to
risk
recent.
that.
What?
I can't risk that.
Why? Just delete
Well,
it.
what
And
if
then you
I accidentally lose it forever and then she like dies and I don't have anything to like go back
You
and
can
look
bring
at
it
at
back.
night, like drinking alone
you
in
can
the
bring
kitchen?
it back after you
I
delete
can't
it.
risk that, Kim.
God, I'd love to know.
I could never.
Who else
risk
have you
that.
known as long as your wife that you can delete and not risk?
Oh, my sister. It's her birthday. I'll delete her.
We have to see. So that's basically then. There's more to that story, but I'm not getting into it. And basically, shit went crazy. But
Was that just the beginning?
no, that's not the beginning. That was pretty much the end.
Oh, okay.
I basically showed up at his work and gave him his clothes back. And then they were like, oh, nice to meet you. Come back
We've heard so
anytime.
much about you. Fuck off.
Yeah. And then I went and I made sure my tits looked big because I was like, they probably think this is so hot. I'm so delusional. That's the end of my pod. It's the Kim Congdon takeover with
Dude.
Tim Butterly. And
I mean, it's so cool. No one was lucky enough to write you.
to what?
To write you.
Write me?
Yeah, you just happened.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. And that's how it goes sometimes.
See you.
Elma out. Let's do Tim, where can people find you?
At Tim Butterly on the internet and YouTube and Dad Me Podcast. And every second and fourth Tuesday at the Creek in the Cave, I have a show called The Butterly Effect, and I'm really getting good at booking lineups and doing stand-up comedy, so come to those.
Hell yeah, brother. Make sure you check out my buddy Tim and all of his work and his endeavors. He's one of the best guys in the game. Truly a good person, would never scorn a soul. I believe that within my heart. One of the purest souls I know. Him and his whole family, they're angels. I put a white light around them and protect them for all of eternity. Thank you so much for watching the Kim Congdon Takeover. At Kim Congdon on Instagram and everywhere else. Check out my other podcasts. I've got some shit with Joe DeRosa and Laser, and we did some fun ones that came out recently, and make sure you check those out. What else do I got? Dallas and Fort Worth. Yes, I'm coming to Hyenas. I'm super excited about that. So make sure you get your tickets. KimCongdon.com. See you next week. Bye.
Gimme